As royals of the United Kingdom, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge do not necessarily need popularity in the United States. However, a royal commentator shares that William and Kate will try and vie for some more fans across the pond in 2022. Meanwhile, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle approach the end of 2021 with a busy to-do list, including some goals left over from 2020. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex sparked a global debate about racism and the royal family with their Oprah Winfrey bombshell tell-all interview. Their Netflix and Spotify deals are both still yet to bear fruit despite a series of new hires during the year. It means 2022 is set to be another big year for the couple, after 2020 saw them quit the palace and 2021 saw them launch a transatlantic onslaught against the royal family. Royal commentator Neil Shant believes Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may end up planning a completely live Q&A session on social media as part of their brave new move. This particular story ultimately centers on the fact that Harry and Meghan are gearing up allegedly for a busy 2022. One of the ideas that they're looking is making sure they make their mark in the world of media. After all, this is how they make their money now, as we often tell you here on the show, but what is interesting is how they do make their money and how they make their mark. Now, what I find interesting for them, if you recall a few months back now, they decided to quit social media. They said it was a harmful place, full of toxicity. Harry and Meghan decided to step back from that even though they had a considerable following on things like Instagram and Twitter when they were part of the British monarchy. But now moving forward, they decided and are toying with the idea of moving back to social media. According to good sources, Harry and Meghan have decided that they wish to return to social media naturally under their own terms, but one of the issues that they truly need to readdress is all of that negative and bad PR. So according to a very good source, allegedly, one of their team thinks that may be a good idea to do this. One of the things Harry and Meghan like the idea of doing is really counteracting back and of course, sitting down for a live Q&A. Of course, there would be a delay, and let me explain how this works. The live Q&A would simply be Harry and Meghan live on your screen, and you would be able to send in questions like you do, most last few days. Of course, they will be selected and then the actual couple could answer. They see this as a great way of silencing some of the critics and counteracting some of their many negative stories, and of course, reconnecting with the public, showing them in their true home light. I think this is actually a really good idea. It's something that Prince Harry looks set to undertake first as of course, he releases the book, The Man He Has Become, for Penguin Random House. According to royal commentator Daniela Alzer, the Camridges could soon compete with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to get more support from Americans. In fact, next year could see a renewed Windsor assault on the US, with news that the next outing of the Duke of Cambridge's Earthshot Prize will be held in the States, raising the possibility of a royal tour there. Elser pointed out that recently released a cover story about Kate, showing that the Duchess still occupying a relatively positive place in American hearts and minds, even after the Sussexes criticized the royal family publicly. According to Elser, Harry and Meghan will also face a lot of pressure to step up their game in the coming year.